When behind, leapfrog. Being truly innovative is to be able to adapt to the circumstance you find yourself in and taking big steps forward if you need to. Innovation is about staying ahead of your competition, but if you find yourself behind, then knowing how to leapfrog can put you back in front. Steve Jobs found himself in this position when he built the original iMac. He focused on making it useful for managing the user's photos and videos. The user's ability to manage music was not a functionality that was focused on. People with PCs were downloading and swapping their music. They'd upload their songs from their CDs to their computer. They'd make their own mixes of songs and then burn them to CDs for listening in their car, hi-fi or portable devices. It appeared that the iMac had been left behind as its slot drive couldn't burn CDs. Steve Jobs said he felt like a dope. He thought that he'd missed the boat and was left behind. However, instead of playing catch-up and upgrading the iMac to include a CD drive that could burn, Steve Jobs jumped ahead of the competition. He decided to create an integrated system that could transform the music industry. The result was the combination of iTunes and the iTunes Store and the iPod, which allowed users to buy, share and manage, store and play music better than they could have in any other devices. Steve Jobs found a way to leapfrog when he was behind. He looked deeper into what the customer wanted, what their needs were, and solved that problem, solved that frustration. Customers weren't really looking to burn CDs. What they wanted was a flexible and portable music. Understanding this need, Steve Jobs was able to create and innovate in a manner that put Apple back in front. Just adding a CD drive that could burn would not have converted many PC users to buy an iMac. They already had a computer that could do just that. It wouldn't have been an innovation. The leapfrogging innovation came from understanding what the customer need was and looking for a more effective way of fulfilling that need. And it didn't stop there. After the iPod became a huge success, Steve began to worry about what might endanger it. Mobile phones were becoming more sophisticated and could easily have been adapted to be music players in their own right. So Steve Jobs cannibalized his own invention, the iPod, by creating the iPhone. And in his opinion, if Apple didn't cannibalize the iPod themselves, someone else would have. To truly be a great innovator, you need to leapfrog. Don't look for ways to make things 10% better. Find ways to make them 10 times better. Leapfrog when you are behind, but also leapfrog when you are in front. That way the competition will have no chance to catch up.